Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Jennaize podcast, and today we are going to be doing the self-reflection edition, the self-reflection pack of We're Not Really Strangers. So I've done the 3 levels for 3 different videos, 3 different podcast episodes of We're Not Really Strangers. So I finished the whole main game, but now there are a couple different packs, different editions that have more questions. So I thought it would be fun to answer the other questions too and do all the different packs that I can find online. So if you just type in We're Not Really Strangers PDF, a lot of people have posted the questions online. So if you want to find them, you can do that. But now we are going to be doing the self-reflection edition, and this one is going to be easier than the last 3 videos and the last 3 levels that I did, because the main game is you're supposed to do it with 2 people, so you have a partner and you answer the questions, because some of them, some of the questions are what do you like about me, things like that. So it's asking another person a question, not you answering it yourself. So I tried to answer all the questions myself. So if it said what do you like about me, I would do what do I like about myself. So that's what we were doing. But now self-reflection, I read some of the questions and it's you can just do this by yourself, So first we're going to read the rules that it comes with. That says, for the self-reflection edition, it says, to play, find a comfortable place to reflect and open up. The questions can be asked in any order. Select a card and either record your responses or write them out as journal prompts. Date your answers and observe as they may change over time. You may not be able to answer all of these right away. That's okay. Feel free to simply ask yourself these questions and allow the answers to find you. Understanding ourselves and owning who we are is one of the most powerful things we can do for ourselves and the people in our lives. Ready? I guess I'm ready. So on this little PDF, there are 8 pages. So the questions are just the first page, and then it looks 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. It looks like each page has 8. So minus the 1 page, that's 7 pages. What is 7 times 8? 7 times, please don't judge me, 56. Okay, so there's 56 questions, so that'll be good for this podcast. Okay, let's start answering them. When do I feel most helpful to others? When do I feel most helpful to others? I think maybe if someone wants help going vegan. Since I have been vegan a long time, I can answer a lot of questions. So I went vegetarian when I was 12, and I went vegan when I was 17, and now I'm 26. So I've been vegan almost 10 years and vegetarian over half my life, more than half my life. So I know a lot about it and I can really help you. So if someone has a question, my brother recently went vegan for me when I first got cancer. He said that he would go vegan for me, as a nice thing to do for me because I had this. And so I helped him with things what supplements he wants to take, what do I take, I take B12, a vegan B12 gummy, so things like that. I can help when people want to know more about being vegan. Also, if you're watching the podcast on YouTube as a video format instead of on Spotify or Apple as an audio, I have this one little piece on my lip. If you can see it if you're watching it, but if you're not, it's right in the middle of my top lip. It's it's just dry. I put chapstick on just now before I started, but it's like just one little piece that's dry, and it was like that when I woke up this morning, and I don't know like what happened. Like it looked like some skin like came off because it's a different color than the rest of my lips, but I'm really not sure why it did that, or what's going on. It just feels weird when I touch my lips together, or when I'm talking it feels a little weird. It's just a tiny dry piece. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, yeah, outside being vegan. Next, what do I keep doing that keeps hurting? Why do I keep repeating this behavior? I think something that I keep doing that's hurting me is doom scrolling, especially on TikTok. I keep repeating this behavior because I guess I'm just procrastinating, and I don't want to procrastinate, and I don't want to be on TikTok, but then I just do it anyway. So that's something that I need to do, is stop doom scrolling and stop being on TikTok all the time. It's not good for me. I keep doing it because I'm just procrastinating and I don't want to do the things that I need to do, but yeah, it's hurting me, so I'm gonna stop doing it. There's a wild card. What do I need to get off my chest? Write it out. Okay, we'll just say it. So what do I need to get off my chest? That I doom scroll too much. I'm sorry. I do. And I don't want to anymore. I'm gonna stop now, okay? I will. What did the people who raised me teach me about love? What lessons do I want to keep? What do I want to challenge? They didn't teach me anything about love. They taught me about the opposite. My parents are people who are still together, but they should not have been together at all. They should never have gotten married. They should have never had kids. They should have never been together because they are not good for each other and they're not nice to each other. So no, there are no lessons that I want to keep from them, and I want to challenge everything about them. I think that they should get divorced. They should have from the very start. But they didn't teach me anything about love. I learned love elsewhere from my parents. Next, are any of my insecurities hurting anyone else by accident? I think maybe my husband. If I say like, oh my gosh, I feel so ugly, like I look so ugly, it's like hurting him because he's like, well, I like wouldn't have married you if I thought you were ugly. I wouldn't have married you if I didn't like you. Like, you shouldn't say these things about yourself. And I think sometimes it hurts him, so I shouldn't say those things and feel that way, but I just do, especially now that I had cancer and then I was bald and now I have short hair and I just feel ugly. I feel like I'll just feel pretty once my hair grows back, but for now I just feel ugly. So I'm sorry. I think it is kind of affecting him because I just feel gross and ugly all the time, but it's just how I feel. But I think I'll feel better once my hair's grown back. Hopefully it grows back soon. Next, how would I describe my relationship with myself in one word? I would say okay. It's just okay. Like I said before with the last question, I felt better about myself when I had hair and felt pretty, and now I just don't feel like that at all. I'm always feeling gross and ugly with my short hair and when I was bald, and I feel like I gained weight now that I had cancer. I just feel ugly, but we're getting there. And we're when my hair comes back, I'll just feel better. So it's just okay right now. Next, what do I need help with currently? Who can help me? How can I help myself? I guess I need help with feeling better about myself. I guess nobody can help me. I can't really help myself. I guess I could try to love myself just the way that I am, but it's hard when you don't feel good, when you feel not pretty. So again, I can help myself when my hair grows back and then I'll feel better. What am I putting off that feels important? Why am I avoiding it? I feel like I always put off recording podcast episodes because it's just 1 hour and I record it 2 times, the same thing 2 times, which that's what I wanted to do. I'm the one who made it. Nobody's forcing me to do it, but it's just because I want to make them all over 1 hour. I know podcast episodes don't have to be 1 hour, but I want them all to be over 1 hour. So, and I want to make them, in a row, so I remember everything I said in the first one, because I just do the same thing, but one in regular talking and one in ASMR. That's 2 hours straight in a row talking, and sometimes I just don't want to do that. So let's go to my podcast. Let's see. Jennaize podcast. My first podcast was 5 months ago, and since then I've posted 4 more. So that's only like 1 podcast a month. Well, my next one was 2 months after that. So my first podcast was 5 months ago. My next one was 2 months, then 1 month, then 3 weeks, then 11 days ago. So yeah, it was really like, if you don't count the months in between the two, it's really like I only posted once a month for my podcast since I started my podcast 5 months ago. That's what it looks like. So I can make more. Like, I have time, to make more, but that's what I'm putting off is my podcast episodes, because they just take a long time. And right now, like, nobody's really watching them, so I guess I feel kind of insecure. It's like, why am I doing this? But it's also like, everybody starts out from 0, so obviously nobody's gonna watch you at the beginning, but you still need to make content and put it out, and then people will come in the future. People aren't gonna come if there's no content, If you only have 1 video, nobody's coming. So yeah, I'm just putting it off and I'm avoiding it because they just take a long time. It's not even a long time, it's only 2 hours, but it's just, for me, it's 2 hours straight. And again, I feel like I would be more inclined to make them if I felt good. I just have to put my hat on, and I'm wearing my hat for 2 hours straight and having to look at myself in the camera, so it's kind of hard, But when I have hair, when I'm pretty, I feel like everything will just be better, I feel. Because when I had hair, I just thought it was the best part of myself. Like, my hair was so pretty. Now I just don't feel like it at all. So when I get it back, everything will just be better, I feel. And next, what have I given too much of myself in a relationship? When have I given too much of myself in a relationship? What did that look like? What lesson did that leave me with? Let me think. I think this one time I was dating someone and I was just doing everything in the relationship. So that's when I was giving too much, because I was the only one giving anything. Like, he didn't have a car. I was the one driving everywhere. I had a job that I went to every day. He had a job that he would only go to sometimes. He didn't have any money, and I was the one who had money. And when we went out to eat, I would always have to buy everything, and then he wouldn't want to go anywhere. If I wanted to go on dates, he didn't want to go anywhere. It's like, so what are we doing? Why are we even dating if we're not even going to go out on dates? So what did that look like? It looked not good. It was not a good look for me, and I don't know why I stayed and did that for so long. What lesson did that leave me with? That I don't want to be with somebody like that who doesn't want to do anything ever. I want to go out on dates and have fun. Like, I was like, can we like go do something? Like, we can go to like an art museum, we can go to the arcade, like we can do something fun. He's like, I don't want to, why would I want to go there? Like, what do you want to do then? You just want to do nothing all the time? So yeah, it left me a lesson that I do not want to be with someone like that. And good thing my husband is not like that. He wants to do everything with me, and it's very nice. Next, what's the most exciting improvement I've been seeing in myself recently? One of my New Year's resolutions and what I'm doing right now in my vlogs is I'm doing the 75 soft challenge. And for that, you have to do 45 minutes of a workout every day. So I've been doing that, and I guess I have been seeing improvement because before that, I didn't really exercise at all ever since college and marching band and stuff. I haven't exercised. So I've been seeing improvement myself and getting stronger and everything like that. So that's what I'm saying for that. Sorry for my yawns. I'm not tired. This says, wild card, look in the mirror today and give yourself a genuine compliment. Okay, this is basically like a mirror because I'm looking at myself. Let's see. You are so nice. And I am. I think I'm very nice. Okay, next. What is an unpopular opinion of mine that I hesitate to share with others? That you should go vegan. I feel like a lot of people have things to say about it when it is morally the right thing to do, and some people think no, you can still have morals and not be vegan, but I think that if you, I think that no, you need to be vegan. I think everybody should go vegan. Because there's a vegan version of every food in the whole world. So if you want this certain food, there's a vegan version of it, so you can just have that instead, you know what I mean? Like if you're like, I want to go vegan but I like bacon, like there's vegan bacon. I want to go vegan but I like chicken, there's vegan chicken, you know what I mean? And I think an unpopular opinion is that it tastes the same, and that's what I think, but I've also been vegan for a long time, so your taste buds adjust. So there are things that I didn't like when I first went vegan, now I really like them. There are things my husband didn't like when he first went vegan, and now he likes them. Like, your taste buds adjust over time. So I think all these things like taste the same. Like, some of the things taste like scary, and I'm like, is this actually meat? Like, this tastes scary, like so similar. So I think everybody should go vegan, and that people think that's an unpopular opinion, but it's the right thing to do. It's the right thing to do to not kill things, you know? So, yeah. Next, when was the last time I remember being mean to someone? Why did I act this way? I guess the last time I was mean to somebody, maybe my husband, maybe because he forgot something, and I don't like when he forgets things, so maybe I was a little mean. I acted this way because he forgets things a lot, so it just hurts my feelings. But I don't try to be mean to him, but maybe I am a little bit sometimes when he forgets things. So yeah. Next, I want to thank myself for beating cancer. Thank you. Pat myself on the back. No, I'm so good. Next, this is a wild card. What is one truth I've recently come to terms with? Write it out. Okay, we'll just say it. I've recently come to terms with one truth? I don't know. What is one truth I've recently come to terms with? I guess like the fact that cancer happened to me, because the whole time I felt like I didn't have cancer. Like before I had it, like all I had was just a little cough. So it's like, how did I just have a cough? All I had was a cough and that was my only symptom, and then I just had cancer. Like, that's crazy. Like, how? I literally don't have cancer. I think you guys are lying. But yeah, that I actually had it. I was like in denial for a long time, and I just like didn't care, I guess, because I didn't feel like I had it. So when I had cancer, I'm like, yeah, I have cancer, but it doesn't feel like I have cancer. So I guess now I have to think about it now that I beat it and I'm all good. I'm like, dang, like I really had that, and I have to process that and process the trauma, I guess. But I'm all good now, so yeah. Next, which one of my mistakes taught me the most this past year? What did it teach me? There's one mistake that I'm doing recently. It's not like a big thing, but it's like right now I want to start doing, for my VODs on my VOD channel, I want to start doing stream starts at this time. And I'll put it in the description at the top of it, and then put it in the comments and make it the pinned comment. And so, because a lot of people do that for like other streams, I thought that would be good. More people would maybe watch the stream if they don't have to skip through and get to the beginning. So I'm doing that now for all my streams, but I'm going back and doing it for all the rest of my past streams. But I have like 600 videos, and it's taking me a long time. So that's one of my mistakes that I've made, because I should have been doing this. It taught me the most because it taught me that I should think about what I want to do for my things, and think about every aspect of the thing that I'm doing before I start. Because if I would have started doing this a long time ago and say like that, yeah, that would be a good idea, maybe more people would watch my streams, I could have been done. Because when you post a stream for the day, then it just takes 1 second to get the stream starts at time. But now going back and doing every stream, it's taking me so long. I'm still not done yet. I want to do it for every stream, even though I have a lot and it goes back a couple years, but I'm doing it anyway. And yeah, it just taught me to think about everything, all aspects of something before I do it. Next, wild card. What is my favorite song at the moment? Why do I love it so much? Play it for yourself. Okay, I'm not gonna play it right now because we're talking together, but maybe my favorite song at the moment is Just Haven't Met You Yet, Michael Bublé. It was one of my husband and I's first dance songs, and I love it so much because it was one of our first dance songs, and because when he first played it for me, it was like our first Valentine's Day together. So we started dating in October, November, December, January, February. So we were only together 4 months at that time. And he played this song for me in the car on Valentine's Day, and then he like started like crying a little bit, and he's like, I could just imagine me singing this song to you at our wedding. And we were only dating for 4 months. I was like, oh my gosh, that's so sweet. And then he did it. Then we had it as one of our first dance songs. We had, since that one's kind of more upbeat, we didn't use it as our actual first dance song. We had 2 first dances. So our first one was to I Can't Help Falling in Love with You, but like a different version of it. It's like a girl singing it like really nicely. And then we had that one as our second first dance song. So yeah, and that's why I love it so much. Next, what purchase has meant the most to me recently? What is a purchase that I could have done without? What is the most to me recently? Let me look around. Can it be something else someone has bought for me? No, I should do something that I bought for myself, right? Meant the most to me recently. We don't really buy things. Yesterday, my husband and I got pita for lunch. And that has meant the most to me recently because I really wanted to get outside food and I didn't want to eat inside food that we had at home. So that has meant a lot to me and it was really good and delicious. What is a purchase that I could have done without? Recently, we went to the store and we got some new chips, some vegan chips, and they just tasted okay. They just tasted like regular chips and I thought they were gonna taste a lot better. So that's one that I could have done without. Next, a wild card. What am I doubting about myself currently? Replace that thought with an affirmation and repeat it out loud. Okay, what I'm doubting about myself is that I'm pretty, because I don't feel pretty when I'm bald. Replace it with an affirmation. Okay, I am pretty. I am pretty. Okay. Next, what have I accomplished recently that would have shocked me a year ago? That I beat cancer. She would say, wow, I'm so happy that it didn't take that long. Because I found out I probably had it when I first started coughing. So that was in like April of 2023. No, 2024. April of 2024. And then I found out that I had it in November of 2024. And then I found out that I was in remission in August 2025. So from November to August, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. That's 9 months. So yeah, it only took 9 months for me to be all better, less than a year, so that was pretty nice. So yeah, a year ago today, I would have still had it. I would have been getting chemo right now at this time last year. And they would be like, she would be like, wow, I'm so happy that you don't have it anymore. I'd be like, yeah, me too, me too. Next, what's the best gift I can give myself in this chapter of my life? Not procrastinating anymore. That's the best gift. So I hope that I don't do it anymore. What expectation have I set on someone that has been hurting me the most? I guess on my family. I think I talked about this in one of the past ones, but since I had cancer, it feels like a lot of people just don't care, and I've been having this expectation that people in my family would care that I had cancer. But almost everybody doesn't care at all and hasn't talked to me. So that's been hurting me the most. Next, wild card. What is my happiness level on a scale of 1 to 10? Write it down and date it. Why is it this number? What would make it one score higher? I guess I would say 5. It's this number because I don't feel good yet after cancer. I hope I feel better soon. What would make it one score higher is if I had longer hair. Next, another wild card. What feels impossible today that would shock me to accomplish in a year? Write it down and date it. So I'm recording this on January 14th, 2026. It's 1:21 a.m. is when I'm recording this. So, what feels impossible today that would shock me to accomplish in a year? I guess to pay off my debt. My cancer debt, my medical debt. Hopefully I can pay it off soon, but I don't have money. Maybe I will have money in 1 year, hopefully. If people watch my podcast, then I'll have some money. So hopefully people do. Next, what's an important boundary I want to set with someone in my life? Why haven't I set it already? I want to set with someone in my life. Why haven't I set it already? What's an important boundary I want to set? What's an important boundary I want to set with someone in my life? I guess maybe with my parents. I think maybe they call and they text me too much. I think I haven't said it already because I just feel bad because they feel bad that I had cancer, so that's why. But I should set it soon and say chill out, because they text me every day. I'm like, it's gonna be okay, you don't need to do that. Next, what's one small step I can take today towards a goal that feels out of reach? Stop procrastinating again. That's a small step, but it just feels so big. But that's what I should do. What's a non-negotiable in my life? A non-negotiable is taking a shower every day, I guess. I just feel gross if I don't take a shower every single day. I know a lot of people are like, that's bad for you. Like take a shower and wash my hair. Like, you take a shower every day, but most people like don't wash their hair every day, but I just feel gross if I don't, so that's one of mine. Next, wild card, take 3 deep breaths before answering the next question. Okay. Okay, that made me yawn. Okay, next, what have I tolerated from people in the past that I no longer have space for? People being mean to me. If you're mean to me at all, even a little bit, I'm actually never gonna talk to you again, because especially because I had cancer. Like, I keep bringing it up in this thing, but it's for real. Like, since I had it, now I just realized, like, I don't need anybody around me that is not gonna care about me and be mean to me when I literally like haven't done anything to them. So if you're even mean to me even a little bit, and I'm just very nice and I like don't do anything wrong ever. So if people are mean to me even a little bit, they're blocked, they're banned, they're deleted. I don't want to talk to you ever again. Don't be mean to me at all. So yeah, no tolerance for anything, to be honest. Next, what have I outgrown recently? What am I growing into? Recently, I have outgrown, I would say, this is gonna be like not a usual answer. And what am I growing into? I've outgrown sweet candy, like what is it? What would it be called? Like Swedish Fish and Sour Patch Kids. Those are like some candies that I can have as a vegan. Swedish Fish, Sour Patch Kids, those kind of candies. And I'm growing into just chocolate. Like I would rather have chocolatey candies over sweet candy, like fruity. Oh, like fruity candies. I'd rather have chocolatey candies, you know. And I used to really like those, like Swedish Fish, Sour Patch Kids, things like that. But now I don't want them. I don't know why. I'd rather have chocolate things. Next, what can I be kinder towards myself for today? What can I be kinder towards myself for today? I can be kinder towards myself in terms of my looks. Again, I wish I had long hair, but I have other things about me. My glasses are cute. I'm putting chapstick on right now and my lips look pretty. And yeah, I am pretty in other ways, so it's okay. Next, I just got some of my teeth. Okay. Next, what have I always accepted as true that turned out to be false? That I would never get cancer, that I would never have anything bad happen to me. It's just like cancer's like something that happens in like movies and to other people that you don't know. Like it's like, that's not gonna happen to me. Like how could I get cancer? Like that doesn't even make sense. I don't know, why would I get it? Just out of the blue, out of nowhere. And then I just get it out of the blue, out of nowhere. It's like, why did I get this? Why? Like actually, I'm like, I never in my life would have thought that I would get cancer ever. So it's kind of scary. That's what I accept as true. Like nothing bad would ever happen to me. Like I've never broken a bone. I've never, I don't know, things like that, like something big. Like nothing bad has ever happened. So I never thought anything bad would happen. And then it did, so that kind of sucks. But it's okay. Next, what or who do I have an unhealthy relationship with? What I have an unhealthy relationship with soda. I'm addicted to soda. I'm addicted to pop. And it's not good. For my 75 soft, I'm only drinking soda on Saturdays. And it's only 14 days in and I'm like actually going crazy. Like I feel like I'm having withdrawals from soda. Like I don't drink. I'm 26 years old and I've never drank alcohol in my life. It's because my dad is an alcoholic and I don't want to drink ever because I don't like that. So I've never drinking alcohol ever in my life, but I do think I got the addiction gene from him. But my addiction is soda. I guess there are worse things that you could be addicted to, but I just really love pop. I really love soda pop, and I have an unhealthy relationship with it. So I haven't drank it for a little bit, but every day I crave it. I crave soda. Next, in what ways do I want to be like the people that raised me? What's important for me to avoid repeating? There is really no ways that I want to be like them. I'm sorry, but it's true. What's important for me to avoid repeating? Everything. Especially how they treat each other. I do not want to treat my husband in that way. So that's what I would say. Oh, it's scrolling weird. Stop. Just scroll normally. What's going on? Okay. I guess that's fine. What's become more important to me recently than ever before? My husband. I guess he has been, but I just love him so much, and every day I love him more, so he becomes more and more important to me every day. Next, when was the last time I truly enjoyed my own company? What was I doing? I enjoy my own company every day. I guess today when I was playing a game, earlier today I was playing Pokemon Legends ZA, and I truly enjoyed my own company playing the game. Next, what is the most fun I can remember having recently? What was I doing? Who was I with? The most fun I had recently was hanging out with my husband on our date days. Our last date day, he got a Lego Game Boy for Christmas. So we built that together and it was fun. And we played some games together, like we played Mario Kart World together, and it was fun. Every date day that I have with my husband is fun. Next, what's something mean that was said to me in my childhood that I carry to this day? What would I say to my younger self now? I was thinking about this a lot recently, but when I was younger, a lot of people would say to me that I was boy crazy. They would say that to me all the time. And it was just because I wanted a boyfriend and I wanted to be with somebody. And I liked people, and then if they didn't like me back, like, okay, then I would go like somebody else. And if they didn't like me, okay, I would go like somebody else. Like, is that so wrong? Like, I just wanted to be with somebody and I wanted to love somebody and have somebody love me back. And I think it was mean, like the way they said it was mean and teasing, like, you're boy crazy. But I think that I wasn't boy crazy. I just wanted to be in a relationship and I wanted to love somebody and I wanted somebody to love me and have a cute little relationship together. I wanted somebody to hug and kiss and talk to and hang out with. I'm not boy crazy because I don't like every boy ever. Like, I just wanted one person, but if someone didn't like me, it's like, okay, you don't like me, that's fine. I'm gonna go see if this person likes me, you know? So I think that was mean that people would say that to me when I just really wanted someone to be with. And what I would say to my younger self now is, it's okay, you're not boy crazy. You just want somebody to love. And in the future, you will find somebody and you're gonna get married and it's gonna be wonderful. So no need for all this heartbreak now and meanness now. You'll get what you want in the future and it'll all be okay. That's what I would say. Next, whose life seems most fulfilling to me? What does their life look like? Any famous person, because I just want to be famous, especially like, I don't know, I just want to be rich and famous. If I was rich, I wouldn't have to worry ever again about anything, ever. Whose life seems most fulfilling? And what does their life look like? I'm gonna say, who's someone who's an actress and a singer? I'm gonna say Olivia Rodrigo, because she's a good actress, she's a good singer, she's rich. So that's what I want my life to look like. I want to be an actress, I want to be a singer, I want to be rich. That's what I want to be. And a good person. I think she's a good person. I know there are a lot of celebrities that are not good people. I think she's one of the good ones. Hopefully she is. Next, wild card. What do I need to hear most right now? Write it out, place somewhere you'll see often. I guess I need to hear that I'm pretty, because I don't feel like it, so I need to hear that I'm pretty and beautiful. You can say it to me in the comments if you want. Next, what insecurity has been holding me back the most? how I feel about my looks. Like I said earlier, it's holding me back from making more podcasts. It's holding me back from streaming with my face cam on. Yeah, I just don't feel pretty, so that's what's holding me back. Next, wild card. What are 3 things I love most about myself today? Write them out. Okay, we'll just say them out. 3 things I love most about myself today. I love my hat. It's very cute. I love Animal Crossing. I love my glasses. They're very pretty and they suit my face. I love my lips, even though they have this little chapped part right at the top. I don't know why, but especially right now with my chapstick on, they look really nice and pretty. And I'm happy that I look pretty even with no makeup on and nothing. I feel like my lips look good right now. Very pretty. I feel like they look big. If you're watching the video, let me know if you think they look good. I don't wear makeup and I really never have, and I love myself for that because I'm pretty just the way I am, and I don't know how to do makeup at all. So even if I did want to wear it, I don't know how to do it. And now I'm 26 and now I don't want to learn because it's too late, and I don't want to wear it anyway. So yeah, I think I'm pretty just the way that I am, and I don't need anything else except hair. Next, what do I dislike that most people love? What do I love that most people dislike? I dislike murder. Most people love it because they eat animals. They eat dead corpses. They eat rotting dead corpses. And I dislike that. What do I love that most people dislike? Vegan food. People, I feel like they just haven't had good vegan food. That's why they say that. But I love it. I love all vegan food. So dislike dead corpses. Love vegan food. Next, when do I feel most productive? What time is it usually? Am I alone or with others? Get specific. I feel most productive during the daytime when it's still light outside. Probably when I first wake up. What time is it usually? I really wake up at different times every day. So just when I first wake up, I feel most productive. Am I alone or with others? Alone, so I can really focus on what I'm doing. Next, I don't know why it's slow when I'm going down. Who intimidates me? Why do they intimidate me? I guess when I go to auditions and there are other people that are auditioning for the same thing as me, they intimidate me, and they intimidate me because we're auditioning for the same thing, and I feel like when I hear them go in and I hear them, I'm like, oh dang, they're better, so that intimidates me. But I know that I'm good too, so I can't say that. Next, what do I have to offer in a romantic relationship? What do I want to receive? I have to offer love and compassion and kindness. I'm always there for you. What do I want to receive? The same thing. That's what I want to receive, and I do receive it. What have I been sensitive to lately? People being mean to me. Like I said before, if you're mean to me, you are getting immediately cut off, and I'm not tolerating it. And if you're even mean to me in the slightest, I never want to talk to you again. Next, who do I envy and why do I envy them? I envy everybody who is more famous and more rich than me, and I envy them because they are more rich and famous than me. I want to be rich and famous. And that is that. Next, who do I feel most myself around and why? I feel the most myself around my husband because he is my husband and we spend 24/7 together. And I love him and he will never judge me, so that's why I feel the most myself around him. Next, what am I wearing when I'm having the best time? What do I always regret wearing? I don't think I've ever regretted wearing anything. What am I wearing when I'm having the best time? Usually pajamas when me and my husband are hanging out at home and I'm having the best time. So pajamas. What I always regret wearing? Maybe sometimes, I guess I would say super tight clothes, because then if we're going out, then sometimes I feel uncomfortable. But I don't really regret wearing things that much. Next, what have my past relationships taught me about myself, good and bad? What have my past relationships taught me about myself, good and bad? Good, they've taught me that I am very nice and sweet and kind and compassionate, and I'm like usually never the bad person in a relationship. It's always been the man, he's always been the bad one who ruins everything. Because I'm perfect and I never do anything wrong ever. Usually that's the case. Bad, it's taught me that I kind of stay in bad situations for too long. Maybe I have my mother to thank for that, because she stayed with my father for her whole life, which she should not have done. So maybe that's where I get it from, was staying too long when things are bad. So that's bad. But I'm all good now because I'm married and in a nice, happy relationship, so it's all good. And then I think this is the last question. What's my most toxic trait I can admit to? Where do I think it stems from? My most toxic trait. I think that I get angry and mad too easily, and especially at little things that are not a big deal and shouldn't be a big deal, and they should just make you just a little upset, but it doesn't ruin your whole day. But if something happens to me, I feel like it ruins my whole day and throws me off. And it probably stems from my parents, especially my father, because he's not nice and he gets very angry all of the time. So I probably got it from that, but I guess that's something that I need to work on, because that's not good. It's not good to act that way and feel that way, especially if it's something little. Like, that's not a big deal. It's like, okay, like, why are you getting so angry about this? So I should stop doing that and stop being toxic and having this toxic trait. I'll work on it, okay? I'll try. But I think that's it. I don't know why, like, the buttons on my computer are like going so slow. I really don't know what's going on. Every button. I don't know why it's doing that. Should we turn off my computer and turn it back on? Okay, let's do that. Let's just hold it down and turn it off. Shutting down. Did you hear that? It turned off. Now let's turn it back on. Can you hear that? It's kind of loud when it turns on. I guess it wasn't that loud when I turned it off, but when I turn it on, it's really loud. Or like when I'm exporting videos, it gets so loud, and I do not like that. I wish it didn't make any noise at all, especially when I'm like making ASMR videos. I'm like, dang, this would be so much better if it was quiet. But for some of my ASMR videos, especially like my podcast where I'm like reading it off the screen, I need it on. Okay, yeah. Put in the password. And then click. Maybe it's because I have so many things downloaded. I had to download my one stream from on the 10th because it like split into two, like my stream stopped for a second. Okay, we're gonna delete those. And then these, delete. So it's like a 12-hour video in my thing, and then I have a couple Let's Plays. I've already uploaded them. Look, do you hear it? I don't know why it does that, but maybe that's why I was going slow, but it wasn't doing that earlier. Okay, and then we're gonna delete it from DaVinci Resolve. Okay, so everything is all good and deleted. Now let's go in our history and go back to the self-reflection one and see if it, yeah, it's going fast now. Okay, I think that was every question. Let's go through them real quick, reading them all since it was going slow and weird before I turned it off. Going through all of the questions. Going through all of the questions. I think I answered all these. So yeah, if you want these questions, you can just look up, you know, We're Not Really Strangers PDF, and you can find them. So we did levels 1 through 3. We did self-reflection. There's a couple more. When I'm on the We're Not Really Strangers site, it says there's a dating survival one, a couples edition, a kids edition, ick edition. There's XXX edition, 365. Don't Overthink It, Self-Love, Honest Dating, Healing Edition, Family Edition, Breakup Edition, Breakup Kids. So there's a couple different ones. I don't know if they're all posted online, but we'll try to do as many as we can. I think one of my next videos though, I want to make a video, a podcast episode saying my 2026 New Year's resolutions. And then I think another good one would be going through my vision board. I'm looking up right now because my vision board is right here. It's the same vision board as last year, but just the 2025 is my year. It's changed to 2026 is my year, but I'm keeping everything else the same because I like it. I like it all the same. I think it's cute just the way that it is right now. And I still want all these things. But yeah, I think we'll try to do as many of the editions, the other packs of We're Not Really Strangers as we can, because I think this card game is pretty fun and they have some good questions and it's good content for podcast episodes, me just answering questions. It's fun for me. I hope it's fun for you. You can answer the questions with me along the way or just listen to my answers if you want to get to know me more. But yeah, I liked this self-reflection edition. Hopefully the other editions will be good. Hopefully I can find a lot of them. And then I want to do 2026 New Year's resolutions and then 2026 vision board. So hopefully, we'll see. That's what I'm thinking right now. But again, we'll see. Nothing's set in stone. But I hope that you enjoyed this podcast episode, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.